Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 15 of this Chess Bot Battle series, where I play a computer chess opponent on chess.com. And I began at the beginner section and worked my way up, so I'm at the advanced bots now. And it looks like this will be the first 1700 bot that I'll try and play against. And it says Arthur's been playing chess for a long time with his family. They all have different styles, so he's become quite a balanced and careful player. All right, so I'll choose Arthur and I'll try and do a 10-minute game. Let's see. So I'll do that 10 minutes as people wanted to have some shorter games instead of these longer 15-minute ones that add time. All right, so let's use a random color, and here we go. Okay, so we have the white pieces. I will try e4 and see what Arthur does. So it looks like we have a Sicilian defense. All right, so this is knight to c6 is one of the common moves, and in the Sicilian they attack your central pawn. Okay, so now we're under attack here. What would be best? How about, well, I'm not sure. So, could just develop this knight. Oh, I can't do that because I almost made a mistake there. The knight is under attack, so we must do something about this knight. Well, let's just capture and see what he does. Normally, you don't want to do that because that allows him to gain another central pawn here. All right. So now we can just develop here. So he attacks us, and let's see. Well, we'll move here to keep this defended, and we'll go ahead and do that. So here he chose to develop the knight, and looks like he's going to let us capture another pawn. So I'll go ahead and do that. All right, so now we have an attack on our queen. Well, we could just chase this bishop away. All right. I guess I'll do that. I'll just chase the bishop. Now we could attack the queen. Let's see. Okay, actually we'll do this. We'll double his pawns up in the center here. And now, let's see. We'll move here. And then this can allow us to move our bishop here with the possible attack on the queen. All right, so, or do we want to attack this way? Well, I think we'll do this because I want to get castled. I want to go ahead and castle. So now we could just capture this, but will that be too much? Let's see. All right, I think I need to just go ahead and castle here. All right, so now I guess we should trade off material since we're ahead. Okay, let's attack that queen. All right. Well, We might as well just attack this queen again. So we'll go ahead and just attack. All right. And now we can bring our king up. And we might as well just trade off some material here. Attack this. All right, now, well, might as well just do that. I know this undoubles his material, but we can go here. All right, and now we can go after this pawn. So we'll protect that. Now we're able to go after his pawn. And let's see. We'll just go away from the king. Then, all right, we'll do that to protect. All right, just do that. Okay. Well, just go there. And now we should be in a good position here. Do we want to do that? We'll just march forward here. Just march forward. And we might as well just push forward our unopposed pawn. And then might as well just go further forward. Okay. Well, let's chase this king away. And so now we have an advantage on both sides. We might as well just try and start pushing forward. I guess we could go here and then maybe try and push over here as well. Let's see. And we might as well just push forward. Okay. Well, now we'll just try and push this pawn even further forward. But now we do have to protect this pawn. All right, so now we can go here. We'll go here to keep this king out of the position. Move here. Okay, well, we might as well capture en passant. And now let's take a look here. Well, I guess we could try that. And then we'll just march over here. might as well just push this outside passed pawn up here. We'll just keep pushing forward. All right. Okay, how do we push this pawn forward? Well, I could go here and attack this. All right. Now, we'll just do this and force him to exchange here. Well, I don't know why he did that, but now we're just winning. And we have our options. We can just push this pawn forward and queen, and that's probably the quickest way to win. You know, or march our king all the way over here to help the rook mate. All right, and now we can move the queen all the way down here and mate. All right, well, the computer made some mistakes in that. You know, maybe it was programmed to, because you know, if the computer is on full power, it can just destroy people. So maybe they programmed mistakes in there to make it a little bit easier. All right, so let's do a quick game review and see you know, what all we missed, as I'm sure there's something going on here that we can learn from. All right, so 85.8 to 79.6. So one great move, I'll take that. But the game was pretty even. We both played 26 of the best moves, 20 excellent moves. I had 6 good to his 4, so mistakes. The computer had 1 more mistake and then a blunder, of course. All right. Intense. Nice win. You were never in trouble. So let's take a look here. We played the Sicilian defense, the open Sicilian, where you trade pawns here in the center, the Godiva variation. So that's interesting. I think I've seen this before, but not as often. Let's see. And here I wasn't sure what the best move to play was. Maybe to just retreat this knight to here, and then threaten to move the bishop here and attack the queen. Maybe that would have been better. Let's see here. All right, so a blunder right here, d5, it's saying that this is a blunder, and I probably did not take advantage of this move that was a blunder. Okay, so let's see what best would have been. The computer recommends just developing the knight to f3, helping control the center, put a little more pressure on this e-pawn. All right. So now d5 is a blunder. And let's see why d5 was a blunder. So they recommend that I capture here. Okay. And that's where they stop. Okay, well that was interesting. Let's see what happened next. Next key move. Well, that's nice. It just kind of blasted through there. It says that this was a mistake. Best would have been just to develop the queen, which I think I did that later. But I guess it wanted me to keep this bishop, but I wanted to capture and double his pawns up in the center, although they were undoubled later, and so the computer probably knew what was best, like usual. Okay, but queen to e2 allows me to develop this bishop and attack black's queen, which I think I did later. All right, so now the queen was moved here. The rook moves to d8 to take control of this open file. But it says that is a mistake. That best would have been to attack down this half open file, which that makes sense because then I wouldn't be able to bring this bishop out without the threat of capturing here, and then this knight would be unprotected. So I see where that could have caused problems. And even if I tried to protect with my rook to b1, the queen, well, the queen's probably not going to capture, but at some point, if the knight, or excuse me, if the queen moves over here to pin this knight, and then the bishop tries to move down here and attack, maybe that could cause problems where this b pawn would be pinned to a rook here. Anyway, let's see here. Next was attacking the queen. So then the queen to d4 move here. The computer says that is a mistake. Best would have been to just move to the side, protecting this pawn. But in the game, we had a trade. Now the knight moving here. The computer says that is a mistake, and that best would have been just to attack this pawn here. But then I guess, well, that makes sense. If I push forward, then he could attack this knight, and if the knight moves, he could capture this pawn. All right, well, not sure what would be best here. I would probably have to move my rook over here and protect it, and then he could move back and try and take control of this, and my queen or my king would have to try and cover that. All right, well, in the game we had an exchange of knights, then this pawn is pushed forward. I did that to try and slow down these pawns in the center, but it says that is a mistake, that the best move now would be just to move my king over towards the center. Okay, that makes sense because these pawns are going to move anyway, and if my king gets over here to help try and stop them. All right, so that is a mistake. Best would be just to immediately push that pawn. Okay, that makes sense. All right. But I did this. Next, we have the king moving and capture. All right. So I was trying to trade off his rook, and he was avoiding that. Rook to b4 is a great move. All right, and this was the best, which, what does he do here? If he captures, well, then I just have this passed pawn up here, and the king can't stop that. So it looks like after this, the game is pretty much over. So I played 1800, they played 1550. So 99% opening to their 100. 78.2, and they had 73.6, and then 86 to 76. All right, well, kind of an interesting game, but this 1700 computer did make some mistakes that made it easier for me. But that's how you can win games, is try to capitalize and take advantage of your opponent's mistakes. All right. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you haven't already, feel free to leave comments or suggestions. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.